Well, hello everybody. Welcome to week 9 here in Correctional Systems. Before we get started on this week's material, let's quickly talk about the exam. The exam results were quite varied, let's put it that way. Got a couple A's, 3 B's. The majority of the class was in C's. Well, not the majority. Had as many C's as A's and B's combined. And then we had someone that had a bad exam. So we, need to kind of work on it, figure out what went wrong with the studying and so forth. I do have 2 students who have not taken the exam. Remember, you can't move on to the next chapter until you take the exam, so be sure to get it done. It's going to put you behind. So be sure to get that done. So let me get out of the way. We've got a couple of things. We've got one different thing this week that we're going to be doing, and let me get out of the way, and we'll start talking about what we've got going on. So we're going to be looking at Chapter 7 this week on the prison experience for males and females. Be sure to watch the chapter in the book. Read the chapter in the book, watch the video, and then take the all-important quiz, which you need to make at least 70 on to move on to the next chapter. Also keep in mind, if you're one of the 2 people that did not take the exam yet, the video and quiz will not be visible to you until you do so. Then you need to complete your original post to discussion number 7 and your follow-up post to discussion number 6. This class has been doing a pretty good job on getting them done correctly, so keep that up. Look at your scores. If you're not getting 100%, figure out why. And then we've got one new discussion. It's the class video presentation. So let me scroll on down, way down here, hit the link on it, and I will show you what you need to do. You're going to have to watch videos of at least 3 of your fellow students. You can see their names and topics, and then you're going to ask them at least one question each. So, and I want to try to spread the wealth. If you'll notice over here on total posts, they all have at least one post, because the original post, which is when I put the videos in there, created the thread, that's one. You'll notice that 3 of these have 2 total posts. That means one student has gone through and asked questions of these 3 students. And probably the same student did all 3 of them, so they've completed their original work. They've already got 75 points for this discussion. So you'll simply look for one that has the fewest. You'll click on it. We'll look at Courtney's Juveniles in Prison. Click on the title there. Then you can play the video. As soon as it comes up, it takes a minute to come up sometimes. And then you'll get to watch the presentation. There you go. And then you will hit reply to ask your question. In this case, Hannah has asked Courtney, do you think juveniles in prison do deter other juveniles from committing crime that would end them up in prison? So go through 3 different videos, ask at least 3 different questions, and then next week, your assignment for the remaining 25 points would be to answer all the questions that are asked of you. So again, you'll go back, whatever there's a question there, you'll answer that question, and then you'll get your points. So fairly easy one. I think you'll enjoy the videos. You can watch all of them. You can ask questions of everybody if you wish, but do it to at least 3, and you'll get credit for the discussion. Well, that's all I've got for you today. I'll talk to you all again next week.